we can talk about it a little bit.
Whoops. But
yeah.
also we're talking about ban waves and people getting banned for no reason, specifically Mr. Barcelona and
I am not banned.
Best of E3. So we talk about a lot of things in this squadcast. If you guys are excited, make sure you guys spam the chat right now. There's a comment section with hype. Spam the hype. Spam it. And without further ado, let's get right into this squadcast. Starting off with the Would You Rather right now.
Yeah, and you guys in the comment section can let us know as well. Like, would you rather, like, which one would you rather first? The Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2 or the Imaginary Independence Day Part 2? So
I don't know. I saw a lot of comments, and this was really clever. Everyone was like, my mind wants Independence Day Part, or my mind wants Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2. My wallet wants, or wait, I said that backwards, didn't I? Yeah, my wallet wants Independence Day Part 2, but my mind wants Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look.
It's going to be so expensive.
That might be true, but you never know, man. They might throw in, if it was an Independence Day Part 2, you know, they'd throw in an $18 million golden monster truck.
Oh my God. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
A golden monster truck?
I don't know.
There's no way they would ever do that.
Yes, they would.
In a hypothetical Part 2, Independence Day, what would you want to see?
Independence Day?
Independence Day. What would you want to see? Like, obviously, we can include like they would return with the fireworks launcher, just because a lot of people
they
don't
have fireworks launcher, fireworks, all that stuff, like all the stuff we had before.
Anything like new, like I don't know. It could sort of be like a redneck, I guess, sort of theme, kinda, maybe. I don't know. That's like the only thing that my mind kind of goes to, because obviously July 4th, that's an American holiday.
Well, it actually lined up with Canada's Independence Day last year too.
It won't be this. I don't think it'll be the same.
I really don't think that it's going to be Independence Day Part 2, because Rockstar had a newswire today where they specifically mentioned that Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2 is like coming soon, whatever that might mean.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Well, I think it's going to be late summer, honestly.
Yeah, I made a video on this. They said that it's going to be coming out in the summer. And literally summer like just started like today, and it goes till September 23rd. So
yeah, it's gonna be like in the next few months.
Oh my gosh.
I think next month they'll have another DLC. Like, I don't think they're gonna do 2 back-to-back Ill-Gotten Gains DLC. Maybe they're gonna have another DLC along the way that allows them to make some more money.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, it wouldn't be, I guess, a major DLC if they were to do an Independence Day Part 2, but it would be just a little fun thing that they could just bring between the two, you know, the like Part 1 and then Part 2 of the Ill-Gotten Gains. That's kind of what I was thinking, yeah. But I guess the chances of that happening are probably slim, since they did have that newswire today, and they didn't mention anything about a possible Independence Day Part 2. But I think,
well, in the newswire they mentioned a ton of things. I mean, not really like new things, but they mentioned a few things in regards to like event weekend, the Snapmatic winners, the bonus crate drop t-shirt, and more. But there's nothing like solid in there that was just like, hey, be on the lookout for the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2.
No, at the end they kind of
no, they actually did. They said it was coming twice. They said it's coming soon, but it's coming in the near future.
Yeah, but Jesus, that doesn't say like anything that we didn't know already.
Well, yeah, no. I agree, but I'm saying that if there was gonna be an Independence Day Part 2, they might have snuck something relating to that in instead.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reach out to Rox and be like, hey, next time you guys have an event weekend, let me know and invite me. By chance, do you have a scheduled date for the next event weekend? I'm like, yeah, Garrett, don't worry, it's in 3 weeks. I'm like,
gotcha, got him. Okay.
But Quantum, did you say which one would you rather? Like first
obviously, I mean, now that they've already guaranteed, or they said it was coming soon, as usual, the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2, I would love to see it Independence Day, so then we would get 2 for sure. I think they would be pretty slim on content for an Independence Day. I mean, after having fireworks last year...
We thought the same thing last year.
Yeah,
well, to be fair, they were on the old generation consoles with the Independence Day DLC. So they might have been limited to what they could add.
Yeah, and now they seem like they're more lenient about adding liveries, at least in the online with the Windsor recently. So we'll see if maybe they have an American themed like libraries
Livery
for some
pack or
type of
something
car,
like
like
that?
maybe for like some muscle car.
They're gonna have American flag themed guns and American flag themed cars.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, that'd
I mean,
be
and
pretty cool,
more
actually.
clothing, but yeah, I definitely think like maybe
They
an
already
eagle on
had
your
a ton of
car, or
clothing, though.
like yeah, they did, but American flag on your car or whatnot, stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know, maybe another weapon, but
I know. What could you add
I-
weapon-wise?
What's like a
'Cause
redneck?
like
redneck
redneck
gun.
weapon.
A
I don't know.
revolver. That's not really redneck.
yeah,
but,
that's
like,
what I was gonna say. Like a
That's like the only gun that I want. Like, is a revolver that they don't have in the game, man. They keep adding all these assault rifles, and it's like, I just want a revolver, man.
Well, they haven't added an assault rifle in a while. It was the PDW, like the submachine gun.
well,
That was
submachine
it.
gun, whatever.
But you're right. What if you guys are in the chat right now? What do you want to see? Independence Day Part 2 or Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2?
Like
I
if it was
think-
coming like next week, like no, the next month.
Yeah, if
Like,
it was coming, and I think the
the next
Ill-Gotten Gains has
DLC.
gotten a bad rap because of Part 1, because every time I make a video on it, everyone's like, it was really expensive, and like, it was way too expensive. Like those airplanes or
Well, yeah, it
those
was
aircraft.
expensive. Why you
Like-
spend all the money that you made?
Holy smokes! Yeah, but I want like I want the gold jet to like regenerate my health or give me like free money while I'm inside of it if it's gonna cost
Which
$10
should
million.
happen every time you get into the jet, it gives you free body armor. That'd be cool too.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Or like restocks all your ammo.
That'd be pretty
Something.
neat, yeah.
Some kind of cool buff.
it still wouldn't. I don't know if it'd still be worth it, but
no, it wouldn't.
I don't
So
think
it's a cool
anything
feature.
could justify it being $10 million. Like, that's pretty hard to do.
yeah. Man, with what they add on this last one, I mean, they're not being very creative with just having two planes that they're already in the game and putting gold on them. Like, what are they gonna add? I mean, the vehicles were really cool.
I see a lot of people spamming Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2. Like,
Really?
no one
'Cause
seems
my
to even
chat-
want
really?
the
A lot of
independence.
my
I'm seeing
chat
a
is
good
actually
mix
doing-
actually.
Independence Day, and honestly, maybe it's just like the nostalgia factor with Independence Day, because I remember at the time when it came out, like it was cool first like day, but then when you look back on it, it was like it wasn't the greatest, because we got what, a musket, we
A
got
monster
bike
truck
that was
and a bike.
horrible, and yeah, the monster truck that
The
it
Sovereign,
cost
right?
like what, $1 million or something like that, and
Still cheaper
not
than
many
everything
people.
in the recent
True.
update.
Yeah, in hindsight, it's cheaper than a lot of stuff now, but at the time, that was still a lot of money. And I don't know. Another thing that, even if it wasn't going to be a new DLC, like it was just going to be the same Independence Day from last year, me and Ross were just talking about this before we started. That was on the 360 and PS3. Like the people on the Xbox One, if they just got it on the Xbox One, GTA that is, and the PS4 and even PC, they haven't experienced that stuff. They can't buy, or actually, can you buy the monster truck? Because wasn't that a timed exclusive? Or no?
I think so.
I don't remember if you can buy the monster, but I know you can't buy any of the weapons and stuff.
The weapons, the clothes, the firework launcher.
I
like,
don't think you
get
can
any
buy
of
the
that stuff.
Sovereign either.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, like, I think a lot of people who got the game after that, and we're at the same situation we were at with the Valentine's Day DLC a few months back, and they never brought that back out, even though only the first generation console users got to use it and purchase all that stuff. So maybe they learned from that and saw the feedback, and they'll bring the first one back. Maybe, I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of potentially happening.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. I'm on the same page with Ross clearly, but I just don't know how the PC users respond. Like, this was the first DLC PC got besides Heist. I mean, Heist isn't really a DLC for PC. And you know, the response in regards to how they felt towards the money aspect of how much everything costs, there was a lot of hate, but a lot of PC users seem to have enjoyed this DLC. It really opened their eyes to the possibilities of what Rockstar can do. Again, these are free DLC that Rockstar has provided to us in order so they can expand on their GTA game. They can expand on their GTA universe and just continue what they're doing. And you know, adding these cars, adding the clothes, adding the guns has always been a thing that us old gen users have been used to. You know, we've seen countless DLCs from everything from the beach bum, the high lives, the business update. I think it was called.
We've seen the good and bad.
Yeah, we've seen a ton of them. And this was the first one they really got to see. So maybe the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2 one isn't going to be as expensive as the first one. Because you got to keep in mind, now everyone's pretty much poor. we're pretty much back to the spot where we were before. And if you're not broke, completely like have no money, then you will be spending your money on the next DLC, which we do not know what it is just yet. Now, it's very possible this next Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2 could have different cars. Doubt they'll bring a new supercar, but if they were to add new cars in this new Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2, what kind of cars would you guys like to see? Let us know in the comment section right now. But Ross, what would you like to see as one car, any class, you would like to see besides Super?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna say a sports car, because that was kind of the one thing that Ill-Gotten Gains didn't have. It had a really good supercar in the Osiris, which I think a lot of people like, maybe regarding the, except for the price, because it was $2 million. So I think another sports car to match the likes of the Elegy and the Masacro would be really cool. And I think they could do a lot of cool things with that.
I definitely agree. What do you think, Austin?
No, I think, I mean, we talked about this a little bit last week, and yeah, I definitely agree, like, another high-end, top-tier sports car, because right now it's what, there's just the Jester and the Masacro, maybe another one to sort of compete with that. But real quick, just going back to what you said about how a lot of the PC people weren't that upset with the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2, or Part 1 DLC and the prices, I think that has a lot to do, if you've ever been, and we're going to touch on this in a second, if you've ever been on PC in a lobby, you will know how many hackers are in, and whether you want it or not, they will spawn money on you. And again, we'll touch on that, and that was getting
I mean,
people
all the
banned and
money
stuff,
I have
but-
is legit. I only have about $50 million, so, you know, I farm that rooftop rumble every day for the last 2 years.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a little bit different maybe for PC people because they weren't so worried about money, but for console guys, you know, and especially like you were saying, most of the console guys have been through this, you know, enough times. It's like, okay, I know the routine: cars, gun, clothes. That's pretty much it. And then having to worry about, oh my god, $20 million total. I think that's where like
that was, yeah, it was about 20 to 25 million if you wanted the entire DLC, which is insane. That's like in shark cards. Like, so if you had like $0 in GTA Online, which is unlikely, and you wanted to fund all of this, you would need $300 US dollars basically.
Worth.
That's 8 times the amount of the price of the game.
See,
Everyone
like-
spam worth. That's so worth it. $300
Everyone
easy.
spam worth.
hashtag worth it. But
Hashtag worth.
One thing that they really messed up with the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 that I kind of just realized this, like most of the other DLCs that they came out with, you could buy just the regular old $20 million shark card and buy most of the things like in the DLC. So whether you looked at it as it was free or you're paying $20 for DLC, which most games at least used to do, you know, you felt it was all right. But then, yeah, with this one, like you just said, $300 or whatever, something's not right there.
Seems
So I
normal to
think-
me. But if you guys go to
normal.
g2a.com, you get a really good discount on shark cards.
Seems like my normal lunch bill.
Link,
I'm just
or a
kidding.
link in description, right?
Yeah, link in
Exactly.
description.
But let's Quantum. You didn't get to answer what you'd like to see, so let's go ahead and get that answer.
Well, I just wanted to touch base on
Very cool. All right, next topic. We're gonna talk
All right, next topic.
All
Moving
right.
on.
No, God damn it.
No, go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
but God, now I've lost my train of thought. Well, I wanted to touch base because you said like you don't think that the next Ill-Gotten Games, or it's unlikely they'll be as expensive as the last one, but I think it'll be as expensive, if not more, because they shot everyone in the legs with this last one, and they're gonna put everyone right out of their misery. Even anyone that's hacked, like you are gonna be struggling to pay for it. I
There's
guarantee
no
it.
way.
And I would
There's
love to
no
see.
way.
I want to see like between the consoles and
$20
PC,
million
who's
diggy.
spending the most on all the shark cards. 'Cause if they're making any money off of shark cards for people on PC, I don't know what, like, who's buying them? Do they not know that you can just, you know, go into any
I don't know.
public lobby?
I personally think that there is that good, you know, community. You know, there's that person out there of every community that will always go and buy shark cards. You know, they're new to the
honest.
game. I know a few people that have bought shark cards in the game, and you know, they just bought the Megalodon for like $70 off G2A. It's normally $100. So I've seen people just do that just because they know that, you know, they really like the game and they didn't even know about the hacker. Because it's not like you load the game and you're just like, oh yeah, where are the hackers at? Where are the modders at?
Yeah,
Let me get some free money.
a lot of the casual players, maybe they don't play enough to see a hacker, so they don't know.
Yep.
And yeah, and don't, it's easier to go on G2A or whatever, buy the shark card than rooftop rumbling or heisting for 18 hours or whatever it would
Yeah, I
be.
think we sometimes forget that a lot of people, they have school or work and they can't afford to be playing the game as often as we usually do. So yeah, I mean, they're not gonna have 25 million just laying around because they haven't played the game enough. And so yeah, maybe they would go out and buy a shark card, I suppose.
Well, in the comment section, if you guys can, let us know, all you guys watching, let us know right now, how many of you guys have ever bought a shark card? If you ever bought a shark card, say, I have bought a shark card. If you've never bought a shark card, say, no, hell no, I'll never buy one.
I've actually
In the
bought
comment
one.
section.
It was a long time ago, but I bought
I
one.
bought tons. I,
I
bought
did
like
as well.
at least
Back on
$500.
console.
Yeah, I know for the heist, like spending spree, I bought one of the big ones. I think I don't think it was the $8 million one, but I think it was like the second largest one, because I wanted
I
like
know
the
that we've
Hydra
bought
and
a
everything.
few though to give away, but I don't
Yeah.
know exactly how much I've bought for myself. I know there's been a lot of people, you know, wanting shark cards and
Shark cards are
you know,
expensive.
yeah, they are. They are very expensive.
Like
and it's
I
funny
remember
because
when I was like 13 or 14, like $5 or $10
Yeah.
bucks. Like that was a lot of money, and like to
I would
get
have to
only
beg
get like
my mom for $1 back in the day just so I
Yeah,
could
I
buy a lollipop
know.
from the ice cream man. There's no way in chance I would ever be like, Mom, I need $100 to buy a Megalodon shark card. But Mom, if I go to G2A.com, I'd get it for 70. But overall, I think it's really weird knowing that today people can just people have that type of money, especially how young you are. Let us know in the comment section what you guys think about shark cards. I know back in the day in consoles, there was a lot of distaste, huge distaste for shark cards. And I think as the community grew into the shark cards, there was more of an acceptance towards them. And one of the things I've always wanted to see in GTA 5 is RP shark cards. I wanted to see some cards you could just
rank
buy
up shark
RP.
cards. Yeah,
Pay to
I
win.
would like that.
I could see that,
More
but at
pay
this
to win
point, I'm a
that
high
artist.
enough rank where there isn't anything
Well,
I
for-
have.
Exactly,
to
that's
do.
huge.
Listen,
Like,
have you
why
ever
would
made a new character and tried to like do anything?
That is
on it?
true.
Oh my
That is
God,
true.
the
You can't do
struggle.
anything.
The struggle. We lucked out because back in the day, if you guys didn't play GTA when it first came out, you could literally play Rooftop Rumble or whatever over and over again by just hitting like the right trigger once you were done to restart it. And oh man, we would literally have days where we just played that, and we ranked up. We got our money.
The
you
good
we were
old
set way
days.
back then. Yeah.
The good old days.
One
I
thing.
don't-
one
did I
thing
ever get
that-
into what I wanted? I never even explained that. I just wanted to say real quick. I was seeing some Camaros in chat, so maybe like new muscle car, because I don't remember the last one they added. And then obviously
would be the
maybe-
Dukes.
The Dukes,
Oh yeah,
right,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Dukes.
Which I loved. That was the one car I wanted that wasn't already in the game. But obviously a sports car would be really nice, and maybe since it's a luxury update, maybe like a new limousine, like a Hummer limousine or something crazy like that.
my
I'd like
God.
to see like a crazy vehicle in the
I
game.
want to see a yacht, man. I know
Dude,
they're
yeah,
waiting
yeah,
for.
that'd be.
That's gonna be like $30 million
See,
right
okay,
there, all
one
right?
thing-
So, you
Freaking
think that
gold
something's gonna be
plane is-
cheap, man?
Yeah. One thing I want to bring up, and since we touched on it last week, we talked about the mansions and maybe a casino, which may or may not happen. But somebody mentioned that could the PS3 and Xbox 360 potentially be holding the newer consoles and PC back DLC wise? Do you guys think so or no?
There's always well, we even saw it in this DLC that Rockstar is excluding some of the content from the old generation, and while it's not like the main features of the DLC, what did they not give them? Like the interior of the $10 and $5 million aircrafts,
Yeah.
and
I
then the like gun skins, like the Yusuf Amir
They
luxury
still
gold.
charge the same amount?
What do you mean?
You don't get
Yeah,
the
yeah,
interior.
like on
and
old
it's
gen, like
still
those
the
planes
same
are still
amount?
$10 million.
Oh,
It's
so it literally
$10 million
is the
job.
paint job.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, but I
That's-
don't know, man. It was an interesting comment that I saw that there's a good discussion underneath it, and it's always potential. It's possible, but I don't know, man. Because do you think like why haven't we gotten a casino? You would think by now we've been talking about a casino or
Story
a cops and robbers
mode.
mode forever, or a story mode, whatever. And maybe it's because Rockstar doesn't want to just put something out on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, because I don't think a casino or a cops or
No,
new
because
cops
they
and
said
robbers
that
mode-
eventually they will be
Yeah.
no longer updating the older gen.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, eventually, but I don't think they want to stop just yet because they realize a ton of people still play on those old consoles and they can get money, you know, they can make money from them.
I
So
can't
maybe
imagine
that's something?
PC players really complaining. I mean, if you want something, I'm sure there's a mod for it, and if not, it will be
Well,
made.
not
or-
online. I mean,
yeah, that is
I mean,
the
you can
irritating
do
thing.
online now. I mean, like there's the private servers and stuff, but.
I mean, I know
Those
people
aren't
don't
out
like
yet,
modding
but that's still
online,
in,
but
like,
there
alpha.
is some benefits to just having, I mean, cool modded cars, but I mean, then everyone would have to have the mod in order to use it, so it's
But
hard to
I was just
say.
talking
It
about,
would
like,
be
big
cool,
stuff,
but
like
yeah.
opening the casino interior and doing all that. But
Well, there's
Haven't you seen
nothing
the
there in
new
terms of
sign
the
on it? It
casino
says coming
interior.
soon.
Oh yeah,
They just put it up.
added that. I got
They just
so many
added this brand
tweets
new
about
sign.
that.
God.
What do you?
man,
What?
I still get tweets to this day about that damn sign.
I still get tweets
need
about
to
me
change
going in the
it.
cheater pool like 2 years ago with the sad music. Like,
Okay, well,
sorry,
that
you're in
was
the
a
cheater
great
pool.
video.
Oh, that was a great video,
I mean,
bro.
that was
Whatever.
pretty good, man. You almost cried.
Speaking
I
of
don't know.
cheaters, perfect transition into
Nice
Ross
segue.
getting banned.
I'm not banned. I'm not
Yeah,
banned.
Ross was caught cheating. If you guys
Yeah,
didn't
he was
know,
caught
I think-
cheating. Ross was modding money for his viewers. Can you guys believe it? If you guys missed
I
out,
know.
make sure you guys spam his Twitter. Go for it.
You guys are
But
terrible.
no, actually, there was I don't know remember which day last week, but sometime last week, and even today, I was just looking on a forum. Apparently, there's a second ban wave going around, that getting rid of the cheaters and everything. Now, apparently, it's only a 2-week ban again, unless this is like your second offense. Then it's going to be a month, I think, and then I think your third strike, you're done. But
Done.
Strikes
Yeah,
are
and then-
out at the old GTA.
so,
But let's
like,
let's go ahead and touch on why Ross got
Well, yeah,
banned or whatever.
I
Mistakes.
didn't get banned.
He got
ideally-
placed in the cheer pool. Sorry.
Yeah, and I got out
Ideally-
30 minutes later.
Oh my god. Ideally, it sounds good, right? They're gonna get rid of all the cheaters. However, something went wrong. I don't know how exactly, but innocent people were getting banned, like Ross.
Like me.
Yeah.
I don't
To
know.
be
A little
honest,
bit.
Ross is like the most innocent. First of all, the guy never plays PC. You know, he's always driving around in PS4.
Yeah.
Second, he never cheats. He never has done glitches, never does any of that stuff. But yet he got slammed with the hardest cheater pool eviction notice
I got
ever.
a dunce cap.
Yeah, like he logged into PC. He's like, oh, what the heck? Right in the cheater pool. So, I don't know what went wrong. Where
It can happen to
Rasha
anyone.
was like, where Rasha was like, hey, this guy's cheating, and I don't know how it would played out if you were an innocent bystander, nothing really happened to you, and you tried playing the card like, hey, why am I in the cheater pool? How would have Rockstar handled that differently?
Well, I did the smart thing. I provided proof of my not cheater ways, and they were like, "All right, you're free to go." That's literally what they
Yeah,
said.
he was only in there for like a little
I was like
bit.
literally 30 minutes.
See,
But-
I mean, it is a little bit different though, because you were on console, and a lot of the people who were getting banned that were innocent, or supposedly innocent, were on PC. But again, going back to what I was talking about at the beginning, on PC right now, it's nuts. People, the modders or the hackers in the lobby, they can have it so where the entire lobby dies, and they blame someone. else.
Oh, wait a minute! I know why Ross got banned.
Why?
Why is that?
Because there's a new mod script that players can ban other players.
Oh, I even made a video on that. I'm so dumb.
I totally forgot about that.
There's what?
That could be.
there's
Yeah, I heard
There's a
about
new
that.
mod tool that allows the modder to ban any player in the lobby he wants and place him into the cheater pool.
Okay.
kidding?
Doesn't it have something to do with cars or something? I know I'm pretty.
I
don't know.
mean,
What the heck?
I remember reading an article about it, but I forgot all about it because of my E3 adventures.
That sounds pretty
Speaking
sketchy.
of modders, I know you guys aren't watching my stream, but I just walked into a clothing store, and like the clothing was literally free. Like I just bought like $125,000 outfits for $10. Okay, I'm getting out of here before they.
okay, you're
ask
banned
for my
again.
money
There
back.
you go.
Oh,
And
everyone
I'm
who
leaving.
saw Ross cheat, he's cheating.
That's
Everyone
strike
who
number
saw me
2.
cheating
So
live,
Just admit
And
it.
for everyone that's spamming, whatever reason in my chat, people are spamming like, you do money glitches. No one does money glitches anymore. You guys are like prehistoric times here.
Yeah,
right?
you're prehistoric.
No one's cheating on GTA Online anymore with money glitches and money exploits. Literally, I log in and there's just money at my feet. I don't understand what's going on nowadays.
Yeah, no,
Literally,
no.
it-
like,
people
I
do
don't
it on
know,
live
every
stream.
lobby.
People do it on live streams.
Yeah.
You live stream
I
and then
was
they just
streaming.
teleport you and just start spawning money on you.
Yeah, I was streaming yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever it was, on PC with like 15 people that were viewers. I had 3 modders in the lobby. We were doing a car show and races. Like 4 people in there was just having money being dropped in their heads. Like, and it even started happening to me. So I was like, okay. And you can't really stop it. I mean, unless you leave, but
I mean, what is Rockstar gonna do? Like, I mean, they can ban him, but what are they? You got all that money. What?
Can they ban him? Because I mean, you don't even know who's dropping it. It doesn't tell you.
Yeah.
And unless they, you know, are flying around in a jetpack, which one of my freaking viewers were doing, you know, it's hard to tell. So,
Yeah, now all this stuff where they can make like you do certain things, like you're saying, they can make it look like you killed the entire lobby.
I think that's why a lot of people were
whatever.
getting banned and put into cheaters pools, because people were reporting the wrong person, you know?
Yeah.
And so
I mean, and that is the irritating thing, because a lot of these modders, they're alright people. They're just trying to like have fun, whatever, like everyone else. But there are those people that go into God mode and they'll teleport to you and they'll freeze you and they'll blow you up.
That one guy.
That one, yeah, okay.
That one guy, Jobless Garrett,
Yeah, modder extraordinaire.
just awful human being.
Actually, this is the first time I played GT Online in over a month, I think. I think this is one of the first times I've played GT Online living in California. So that's a
dude.
cool fun fact.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, why do you have to play it when you live there?
That's true.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You literally
I just
live in
like-
Los Santos. You
I
can
want
just
that.
go outside.
Garrett just drives
rob
around. He's
stores
going
and
about like
have no-
150
I'm not even
down the
joking.
road.
It's crazy when you drive around in LA and you see all the stuff that's in the game.
They're like, hey,
You just moved there and you're telling people that have lived there for 5 years where to go.
Like, oh yeah, it's
just
like,
take
hey,
this
you have
left here. You'll be
directions?
right there.
You know what? You know what I also found really hard? I could not find any real life ammunitions. I was trying to get a new magazine for my,
Yeah,
my
okay.
pistol, and I can't
You gotta
find a
go to
gun store
Sandy
to
Shores, man.
save my life.
One in Sandy Shores.
Sandy
There's
Shores.
there's one kind of near the Eclipse
Hey, can you find
Towers,
that casino
you know.
in real life? Is it opening?
It got
Sandy
taken,
Shores.
it got
Yeah.
destroyed.
They demolished it like 2 days
Yeah.
ago.
Oh shit. Oh, rip casino.
Literally, like,
Rip
they blew it
Casino,
up.
never
like, somebody
happening.
went and
That's
put
why it's
C4
not out.
all over, and they put proximity mines, and this little cockroach came by, and boom! The whole thing went
Get
to hell.
out the way. Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, so one other thing that happened. Now, Garrett, did you see about those 2 potentially new heists that were sort of leaked?
I saw the heist audio leak or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I haven't been doing a lot of news on my channel because
I'm here to break
I'm
some
just-
bubbles
What the hell?
with that. I think those are beta heists.
Hello.
Sorry, I don't know what happened, but I just got kicked out of Quantum's car.
Oh boy.
Oh. Well, that's an issue.
But yeah, I think that those heist leak files are cool, but I didn't really cover them. I was like, yeah.
No,
meh.
I don't know. But what did you think about them? You know,
I think they were cool. I mean, if they really come and be like, that's awesome, but if they don't, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, my life's
Okay,
over.
one sounded amazing. Do you like?
The
Do you remember
second
kind
one?
of? Yeah, the
with
second
Lester,
one where the
right?
whole city blacks out. it's
Yeah,
like
that's
Watch Dogs,
awesome
but actually
sounding,
cool.
man.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
you
I'm
got
gonna
I've not
10
heard
minutes
about
to
any
go
of
across
these.
That
the
sounds so
entire
cool.
Los Santos. So, I think it's epic. What do you guys
It
think?
is pretty epic. I think that if they do, I mean, Rockstar made a statement a while ago saying like, hey, you know, we don't have any plans of adding new heists anytime soon, pretty much. So I don't know what they're gonna be doing, but oh my god, my game's going crazy right now. I don't know, Quantum, are you seeing this? Anyways,
Like just 50 cop
I
cars.
think that overall, if they do decide
What?
to add different heists, it's gonna be something that the community's gonna really, really enjoy. You know, there's gonna be more things to be able to do in the game, but at the same time, I don't know if people are ready because a lot of people like those DLCs that add more content, but adding like a adding additional content like heist over like a story mode DLC, I don't know. And at the same rate, how many of you guys are over the story mode DLC? Like,
I
you know,
want to
like,
see a new story mode.
I
wanna see a story mode
couldn't care
DLC.
less, if I'm honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't not play it, but I'm not too interested in it. I mean, what would they add?
No, hello?
Hello?
Am I
Yes?
getting DDoSed? Do you guys sound like robots or no?
no.
It's your internet. You have great internet.
Ripperonis, but
Ripperonis. Something's. But yeah, I think a story mode DLC will be cool. I mean, you guys played like the GTA 4 story mode DLCs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it came with like lots of new cars.
Those were
and
actually
obviously-
really good too.
Yeah, and, like,
but
typically
those
the-
were already mixed into the game. Like somehow they knew those were already going to happen because you meet the characters like during the game. Or...
Oh yeah, there's like, and it's funny because now that you mention that, it's like, what characters did you think were irrelevant that might be the main character in a DLC?
Yeah, I
Kind
can't
of like
think of
Luis
any.
Lopez, who you met in a freaking bank while it was getting robbed.
It
So
has to be a badass because you don't want to play as some just nobody.
that's true.
Yeah.
I don't even know who you can make it to story mode DLC. I've always wanted Lamar to be, you know, in the story mode. But
Yeah,
Lamar would be
Lamar
incredible.
really good. Chop.
Chop
You
story
can
mode
play
was
a
sick.
dog
a whole
DLC.
DLC on Chop? No. God, that'd be painful.
It would
That'd
start
be
you
so
off on the
good.
mission where he has like sex with that male dog. That's the first thing you do in the story mode DLC.
Instead
Like,
of talking,
oh my
it's
gosh.
just his thoughts
you
that
tap
are
it.
played
What
over.
the hell?
Tap B to thrust
Yeah.
instead of press X to pay respects.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
We are
I
awful.
never played that story mode. Thank
Man.
God.
Speaking of that, do we want to talk about what was cool at E3, or do we have more GTA 5 topics to move on?
We can talk
hold
about
on.
E3.
Did
I'm
you-
really interested.
Real
in
quick,
Well-
before we get into E3, Ross, you said you had to burst some bubbles with those heists.
Oh,
heist
I think
things.
those were beta heists. I think
think?
because the first one had a mission that was like pretty much identical to the Fleesa job, the 2-player one.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one involved Bahama Mamas.
But yeah, dude, the second one, that one sounds interesting because it would open Bahama Mamas if.
I know
it
that
were
would
to
make
come
sense.
out.
So I'm so torn because like it sounds amazing, but it totally contradicts what Rockstar said when they said it was ultra
Exactly,
difficult
that-
to make heists.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, didn't they just like make a newswire saying there wasn't going to be any for a while, and then this happened? So, like, in my mind, oh,
Maybe
man,
this
I
has
would
been in
love-
development for a while. Like you said, this is beta heist,
Yeah.
and they're just.
and maybe I don't know. This could be a thing that they know people will find this audio or this leaked stuff, right? That they just sneak in the files somewhere, and it's something they're working on. They just snuck it in there to see what people would think about it.
Listen,
Maybe-
all I
don't
know is that I'm getting extremely pissed because I think someone's trolling me in this game. It keeps
Well-
kicking me out of the car.
Tell them to go
They're a
away,
hacker, bro.
Yeah, they're a hacker.
Shouldn't be hacking.
They heard
But
you
yeah,
talk
I
Like
don't know.
I'm driving, I just end up on my feet, and the car just keeps driving. So annoying.
But it says less.
I think that's a
playable
glitch,
character.
actually. I saw a video.
Yo,
Bro,
what would
can
you
you
do?
imagine
Browse
Lester?
Reddit all day?
Bro, you'd have, dude, pimp my wheelchair. We'll just put some NOS on
Pimp my
wheelchair.
Los Santos Customs wheelchair edition.
Yeah,
That'd be
man.
cool.
Look, I'm down. I'm down for that.
Yo, I could
But
do
yeah,
that. I could do that.
Getting into E3 now. Getting into
Lots
E3.
of good games announced. Nothing,
Dude, this was
sadly,
probably the
nothing
best
from Rockstar.
E3, best E3 in like forever.
And if Rockstar had announced something, oh my goodness.
Here's the worst part
Yeah.
is that, I didn't really spend a lot of time at E3. My E3 was mainly consisted of just getting drunk every day. And I'm not sure if I'd be saying this in a video, but it was a very, very, the vanilla unicorn in Los Angeles
real life is
really
great.
nice. It's really nice. I highly recommend you guys check it out. But overall, I think that the E3 this year is probably one of the best E3s of all time.
I think
It-
you
it
have
was
that
amazing
idea
watching
because you were there and the events that
Yeah, you
occurred
didn't
for
even
you.
go to the. Did you go to the Bethesda
He didn't go to a
conference?
single press
Oh my-
conference the
This
entire
guy
week.
could have seen Fallout 4 in real life, but he didn't.
Well,
Yo, but I
Although,
watched
you're not a big
it. I
Fallout
watched
guy
it live,
anyway,
so
right?
it's all good.
I've honestly
Are you a
never
big
played a
Fallout
single
guy?
Fallout game. I know
Oh
like the
my-
Pit Boy and stuff. I've
Bro.
played a lot of Fallout Shelter because
Bro.
I'm addicted to it. Besides that, I had
Uh-huh.
to get really into it.
man,
I have
Fallout
to, I have to
4
like, I know I'm gonna play. I think it's what is it? Fallout Vegas,
New Vegas?
Yeah.
Jesus.
New Vegas. Yeah, I'm gonna play that.
Vegas
And
is
then
fun.
which one do you guys recommend? Like, if you're a brand new Fallout
Both.
player,
They're both game
Fallout
of the year.
4 and skip
Here-
all the
here's the
rest.
thing,
That's
I
what I'm
would-
doing.
I would say New Vegas. Fallout 3 has a good story, but the gameplay isn't the greatest. New Vegas is the opposite. The gameplay is really good. The story isn't the greatest.
It's
but,
really
you
short.
know,
It's
I
really
like New
short.
Vegas. There's a lot of extra stuff to do in New
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah.
But,
There is. It's a good game.
But look,
Oh.
I think by far
Well,
Fallout 4 was the
modders
winner.
in our game as
We
well,
agree.
so
Are you agree,
whoa!
Ross?
Guys, they're
Garrett's
distracted.
excited for it.
Don't listen to them.
Fallout
Who's
4!
your winner of E3, Ross?
Fallout 4 was amazing. Like, Bethesda's live stream had like 500,000 people watching, which was really, really cool. There were also, what other game? I'm like blanking out on like almost every game that was announced.
So the big ones for me at least, they're obviously Fallout 4. We had Battlefront that looked amazing.
Battlefront looked beautiful.
Like the graphics of that game, oh my, that's like
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the first
they're pretty ridiculous.
next-gen looking games. They had the Division. They showed a little bit more of that. That one, it still looks interesting. I don't know how.
Garrett, didn't you get the
I still
chance
don't know
to
what
play
the
it,
point of
you
that
said?
game is, but
Play what, the Division?
Yeah, he said that was the only game he played all week. So
Yeah, I played the Division. I played for quite a bit. I played for like 20 minutes. And want me to lay out how the gameplay felt for you
Yep.
guys? Or are you,
I mean,
so
sure.
the Division plays a lot like Borderlands mixed with.
Well, Borderlands is amazing.
is it
so
kind of like
Gears of
GTA since it's got,
War?
like the third
Gears of
person?
War is amazing. So
And so basically, it has a Borderlands loot system, pretty much, sort of. You know, there's different zones. The one we went into is called the Dark Abyss. I think the Abyss Zone or something along those lines. I forget the
Dark
exact
Zone,
name.
yeah.
The Dark Zone. There you go. And when you enter the Dark Zone, it turns into this PvP area where you're with your squad. You know, you're with your group of guys, and your objective is to find gear throughout this zone, and pretty much take it back with you. Now, all the gear in this zone is toxic, so you can't actually put it on when you find it, but you have to set up an extraction zone. So what this extraction zone does is basically you call down a helicopter, and the helicopter will come after like 5 minutes. But once you get that extraction zone down and you shoot up your flare, other players can see you and come kill you to take your gear that you found. So it turned into this huge PvP area, and it's going to be really, really hard to get extract out of there because of the amount of PvP that can go down. Now, how it works is there's a lot of, I don't even know PvP, plays player versus player, where there's different teams amongst this zone. And in that zone, you can have, you know, your friendly players you're not going to attack. Let's say there's like 3 different clans or gangs in there. You know, you have the Crunch clan, the Screen clan, and the Water clan. And, you know, if the Screen clan and the Water clan want to be friends, they can group up and decide not to shoot each other. But once the Screen clan shoots anyone in the Abyss, they are now free roam, free range. Anyone can kill them, and they won't get flagged for PvP because they didn't initiate the initial fight. So let's say I shoot Austin. If Austin shoots back
very
at me,
likely.
it's okay.
Okay.
It's fine. Because I shot first. I started the fight. I was the initiator. So that starts the whole, it pretty much starts the whole.
oh,
like,
okay, so they don't
PvP off.
penalize the guy who punches back. They
Yeah.
penalize the guy who starts
Correct,
the punch,
correct.
throws the first punch.
So,
okay.
and if you kill the guy that threw the first punch, then you get rewarded. You get like a bounty. It's a bounty system.
Yeah, that's what I
Because
heard.
you're killing the guy that, you know, initiated the fight. So it's a really cool system. I think in the first, the best way to just beat that system is just roll in there with a bunch of people. Like, you can only have like a squad of max 3, I believe.
Yeah.
Or 4.
I
But
think
if you
it's
roll
3.
in there with like 4 or, you know, 10 different people, a part of different squads, all different part of gangs, then you'll dominate. I mean, you'll be able to get so much gear.
Now the only thing that I heard that kind of made me upset a little bit about it is that there wasn't voice proximity chat in the PvP area. Like, you have to communicate with your hands or like with, I don't know, it's weird.
I don't
Wait,
remember
what?
that because
Like, all right,
we
like in
had
Daisy,
mics
for example.
set up.
In Daisy or in any I was watching a guy's video who talked about it a little bit, and he said that there wasn't any voice proximity chat. Like, you had to communicate with other squads through like I guess emojis or I don't know, something like that. So that's kind of the only thing. But again, there's a beta coming up. and
Winky
I'm sure
face,
if they
winky
don't
face,
include
heart
it-
eyes,
Yeah, I'm sure if they don't
treasure
include it,
chest.
you know, they'll eventually do it. But yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I mean, there was apparently a graphics downgrade, but it's graphics, man. They
Wow,
don't
what
make
a
game.
total shock coming from a company like,
Yeah,
I mean, the
I don't
people
care
who made
about
Watch
graphics
Dogs.
that much. But to
Watch
be
Dogs
fair,
didn't have
though,
a downgrade at
To
all.
be fair, it was on an Xbox, I think, or PS. It was on a console. It wasn't on a PC.
Yeah,
where
it was,
I'm
it
sure
was
the
on a
first
PS4.
trailer was on. Yeah, I'm sure the first trailer they had that the graphics looked amazing on was on a PC that was, you know, pretty high end.
It
But
sounds awfully similar to a game called Watch Dogs.
yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
at
I'm
least if
interested
it
in
plays
still.
well, then that's good. Because
Yeah.
Watch
That's
Dogs
true,
did
that's
not
true.
have
I
that
think
going
it's
for it,
gonna
and
play well.
PC,
I
at
just-
least
the
you
thing
can
is,
mod it and
I
make it
didn't
look
get to see
better.
like the story campaign of it or anything. All I saw was that PvP zone. So I'm a little worried how it's gonna play out overall. Like, we're gonna see. Hopefully it's really good. It's a game I'm really looking forward to. In addition to that game, I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to Star Wars Battlefront. I had the opportunity to play that game as well. Not gonna lie, not impressed.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
not
But
at
you're not
all.
really a first person.
No,
shooter
I
guy.
am. I am. It's third person and first person.
True.
You can switch in and out. I didn't like it. The reason for that is because it's made by DICE. The game
What? I
plays
love dice
exactly like Battlefield. Imagine just taking
Good.
all those
Nothing wrong
Battlefield
with that.
skins. Oh, it's
Better
just
than
like
Call of
it
Duty.
seems. It doesn't seem like it's just.
Did you get to play as
Right.
a Jedi? Like, were you Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker?
No. I only got to play. Yeah, you can do that.
Did you not see the
Oh,
trailer?
this guy don't even know anything about Battle.
Goodness gracious.
That's why
No,
I'm
you can. Well,
impressed, man.
in the playthrough, I was only able to play as like
It's probably
the
a different
Republic.
game type.
Oh,
I-
he
all
only
we
got
were
to
playing
play as
was,
the
like, the co-op.
stormtroopers.
We were playing. No, what? I didn't play co-op. All I played was multiplayer.
Okay.
It was just it was
I don't
just
know.
like
It still looks
capture. It was like capture the flag, pretty much, or capture the base.
But I mean, honestly, having Battlefield with a Star Wars skin, like that sounds fun as hell to me.
it
So maybe-
sounds cool.
I like
But
Battlefield.
when you've been playing Battlefield for like 8 years, it's just like, okay, this is another Battlefield. Literally,
Let's play
all it is
Battlefield,
just
like-
the guns are lasers, can't reload them. Then you have like a bunch of stormtroopers, and you're like a bunch of Republic dudes. And they're all just shooting at each other, pew, 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 pew. And that's it.
That's what it sounds like.
Sounds accurate, guys. Sounds accurate.
I mean, the game, it played smooth, though. That's one thing I did appreciate about it. It did play well. I did speak to the developers about the game, and apparently they're having huge issues with, you know, because they have to go through Disney now and LucasArts and work with EA and work with all the legal team for all three companies, it's a huge issue. Like, the dev was telling me how, like, they run into all these problems, they want it perfect, or they add something, they're like, no, we don't like that, we don't want that, you know, messing up the brand of LucasArts or Lucasfilms and Disney. So it's always a complication of like, we can't make it like this because they don't want it like this, and it's just like a bunch of companies going back and forth about how they want this game. And it, honestly, from the looks of it, it might even get delayed from how he was representing it.
It's not getting delayed. They're having it come out with the Star Wars movie just so they can sell it a ton. I don't think it's gonna get delayed.
Yeah, because didn't they reveal a trailer like after the Force
The Star Wars
Unleashed?
weekend or whatever.
Or not
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Force Unleashed, the Force Awakens.
There's the
Yeah.
Force
No.
Awakens, the
That's the
That's
Star
the
Wars coming
seventh
out this
Star.
Christmas.
but that's the one that's like not
Yeah, that's episode
Battlefront.
7.
It's like the whole like
It's a
yeah.
movie.
No wait, what's
Well,
the game?
Battlefront right
There's
now,
a brand
they said
new
it's
game
based-
also
The
coming
Force
out, not
Unleashed.
Battlefront. That game looks incredible.
Wait, the Force
that's
Unleashed?
old.
That's an old game.
That's old.
Wait,
What do you?
what's the one that they presented at E3?
Battlefront.
Battlefront.
No, there was another Star Wars game. Like there was
Star
like
Wars
another
Old
version. I
Republic?
guess it was like
Old
I guess it was
Republic.
a co-op.
Old Republic. Old Republic.
Yeah, it was the Old Republic. There you
That's
go.
It was the-
an
it was the
MMO.
twins.
Isn't
It
that
was
the
the twins.
MMORPG
Yeah.
one? Isn't
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't
Is
know.
that-
All I know is that game is fantastic looking.
Is that the MMORPG one?
I don't think it's no.
Because they
I don't
released
think
a
it's
Star
MMORPG.
Wars like MMO one,
There was
and
yeah.
it was actually really good, but they fucked it up because then like after it was started off being free, they saw how popular it was and they tried to make you pay for it. And
Well, look,
people were not
either
having
way,
that
I'm
shit.
really excited because I love Star Wars, and dude, Battlefront was like one of my first games I ever played, like first-person shooter-wise. So I'm really excited for it. I don't know, chat. You guys can let us know as well. But let's
Yeah,
see,
let us know
other-
what guys you're excited for. Let us know what games you're excited for in the comment section right now. If you had to pick out of any of the brand new games coming shown at E3, let us know in the comment section which one you are most excited about. I guess you guys can also express your opinions. What are you most excited about, Austin?
Well, like I said, Fallout. My two were definitely Fallout 4 and Battlefront. I'm trying to think, like the Division again. That was always on my radar, so I was looking forward to that. One that came out of nowhere. It's a PS4 exclusive. What is it? Shoot, it's like what Horizon Zero Dark or something
Oh,
like
the
that.
Katniss Everdeen simulator.
Yeah, Katniss Everdeen with like the robotic
The robot
dinosaurs.
Terminator
Dude, That
dinosaurs.
looks amazing. So
I have
I'm
no
actually
idea what you're
looking forward
talking
to
about,
that.
but I agree.
You probably weren't
And
awake.
Let's see. I don't.
I was
think-
honestly awake every day at like 10 a.m. at E3. As sad as it sounds.
The only problem with this E3, and I didn't expect them to be there, that was a perfect stage for Rockstar to announce story mode.
They
DLC.
were there. They were there. I met them.
Okay, the PS4 guy was the biggest tease ever. When they
I know.
announced Uncharted, like A Thief's End, he was like, and a company that needs no introduction. I was like, there's
Here we go,
Rockstar,
that's
like,
Rockstar, baby.
and I was like, oh my god, there's chop sex porno scene to open up like story mode. This is it, but no, it was
What's the
still
name of
really
the company
great.
that makes Uncharted?
Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog.
Oh my god.
Same company that made
Yeah.
The Last of Us,
Last
so you
of
know
Us,
they
yeah.
make good stuff.
Another game that my chat is spamming is Black Ops 3. Are you guys?
Yes.
I mean, look, the only I'm excited for it simply because Treyarch. They got zombies, obviously. Multiplayer, I'm not sure if I'm gonna feel it because you know it's the jump jetting packing, and I don't know. I'm not into that. But look, I'll give you Xbox One guys some credit here, man. That backwards compatibility, that's pretty neat because now we can go back and play our old games. You know, play some Red Dead Redemption, Modern Warfare 2,
No.
play all the good old stuff.
There's a guy standing in a bunch of bodies right now. But
There's a guy dropping
that's
billions
kinda
of dollars on me right now. I can't move.
Uh-oh.
Hey, where you
Yeah,
at?
everyone
cheating.
report jobless
I'll come at-
Transaction
Red
failed
Robin.
because Rockstar Games received too much transactions from your account.
Hey, wait, where you at?
Garrett just got banned. I want to see in the chat, rip Garrett.
Oh my god.
Rip Garrett.
Need a new lobby.
Rip Garrett. Well, that was fast.
Well,
Yep.
there you go, boys.
I'm the last one remaining. But
Jeez.
Hey,
I think that's it, though.
that's pretty
Are
much
we
it.
done
I mean,
with-
any
I didn't.
closing
We didn't
thoughts?
talk about the games. You know, we were excited for.
Actually, let's
talked
go
about
ahead
it.
Yeah,
and
you did. Go ahead then, Quantum.
yeah. go ahead,
Okay.
tell us.
Well, basically, obviously,
Basically.
Fallout 4. I mean, I knew it was gonna be good, but and I've never played the game before, but after seeing that base building and all that crafting, it looks unbelievable, and I'm actually extremely excited for it, having no idea what it is.
Dude, I
And-
said that they literally took every amazing aspect from like every game and put it into into Fallout 4. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
it looks
I was
ridiculous.
freaking out when that trailer.
Not that it
released
really
it.
matters. I wish it looked a little bit nicer, but not much I can really complain about there.
Yeah.
And then I really was during that Xbox press conference. A lot of people, I don't know if I was watching a different press conference, people said it sucked and stuff, but like I was pumped for it. Like it was really cool. They had Halo 5, obviously, whatever. I'll play it and I'm sure it'll be okay.
It ain't gonna work for the first 3
Yeah,
months.
exactly. That was the problem with Halo 4. If they can just get the fucking game
The
to
problem with
work,
Halo Master Chief
they
Collection, I paid
they
$6
messed up.
to make it work.
They messed up.
Did you
Halo
play the
4 didn't
Halo
work because you couldn't do custom
last year?
games, which is all everyone cared about. And then the Master Chief Collection didn't work for. I don't even know if it works yet. I think they gave up on that game. Who knows? But yeah, Halo 5. If it starts all right and they don't have
We
any
played
issues,
Halo
it'll
5
be all
at
right.
PAX, didn't we, Austin?
I don't think anyone
did
played any
we?
games.
No, Halo 5 was not at PAX.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think it was.
Yeah, it was.
Pretty sure it was.
It for sure was. It was
I
like
played
right
it
in the
with
front.
Nico.
It was
Oh,
right in
we
the front
did.
to
We
the
did.
left.
Yeah.
I never played it though.
And I
I don't-
sucked. I was
I don't
horrible.
remember playing. I mean, I remember playing it, but I don't remember anything about it.
I was
Yeah.
terrible. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
But I think a cool game that came out at E3 is Fallout Shelter.
Dude,
Highly
look,
recommend
It's
it.
an app.
I can't even play the damn game because it's not on Android.
Yeah, they
Well,
should-
that's
Fuck
why
with
you should
that.
got an iPhone.
Bethesda? Yo,
Hey,
I
stop
did
shouting
buy
out
it.
iPhone.
How many
Alright, they
people-
don't need any more
if you
help.
love Fallout, you gotta buy that Pip-Boy collector's edition.
Oh my god.
Can you,
You bought
actually
that?
put that on
Oh,
your?
I
You
already
can put that on your
pre-ordered
wrist,
like,
right?
first-
I am not getting that.
Bro,
That
I'll
is.
be wearing that on my wrist.
It's
with my-
cool, but that is a gimmick, and I will
Well, it's
never
a- it's
use
a-
it after the
hey,
first
look.
day.
But
Hey,
as far
like
as
Todd
stupid
Howard
gimmicks
said.
go, it's the best fucking.
That is
one.
It's the
exactly
best
what he
fucking
said.
gimmick
Wait, is
he's
it?
ever
Can you
seen.
still buy it, or is it too late?
No, that's just like sold out everywhere, man.
Bro, they
You'll
sold
be able to
out
get
even
it.
in
Don't
in
worry
the
Africa.
first
about
like 2 minutes.
Hey, look, when the game comes out, you'll be able to buy it for $10,000.
Actually,
Easy
well,
peasy.
see if you don't have that,
Wrap
you
in
wanna
gold,
use
10
this-
million.
Wrapped in gold. Oh god. But no, it's like there's an app for your phone if you don't have it. So, but this man, Fallout 4. God, I cannot wait for that game.
Yeah,
We're
I'll
gonna
never go
broke.
outside
Like,
again.
Honestly, this November it goes Call of Duty the first week, then Fallout, then Battlefront, then like 2 weeks later you got
Probably
Hitman, which
something
actually looked pretty
GTA.
Cool.
I've heard
probably some GTA
really
stuff.
good things about the new Call of Duty. By the way, everyone's loving it.
Yo,
Yeah,
I got a
who's
theory about
everyone?
Fallout 4.
Treyarch is just the best out of all those. Now what?
What's your
Now,
theory
they have
about
3 people
Fallout
making
4?
them?
Okay, and hear me out here. So,
All right, we're listening, Ross. Hit us with the hard facts.
Todd Howard, the game design director,
Jesus Christ.
whatever his title is, he said that they design a baby based on the 2 characters you create. Now, he also says that you're the only one that emerges from the vault in 200 years later. Now, what I'm thinking is they wouldn't go to all that time to make a baby
Yep.
if he wasn't going to come out of the vault like 30 years earlier. And when you come out of the vault, you're the same age, and he's like an antagonist, and you're the protagonist, and you meet him somewhere down the
Or
line.
even it's kind of like a Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, I honestly
sort
have
of thing.
no idea what you're talking about right now.
I remember that, and it has to do something with it, because, yeah, why the hell would you need to...
Yeah, no, somebody was
Why
saying
would they
maybe it's like a
talk about that?
Red Dead Redemption where at the end you get killed off and you play as the son. I wouldn't like that, but 'cause I didn't like it in the night games. I hated the freaking voice of whatever his son's
John
name was.
Marston's
but-
son, yeah.
oh, God. I don't know.
Is it that
dude,
bad?
I'm just pumped for that.
No, Red
never
Dead was
played Red
really
Dead
good.
Redemption
The
either?
ending was just kind of.
No.
Jesus.
Remember,
Guys.
before like GTA 5, all I used to
Hashtag
play was
rip
like
Garrett.
World of Warcraft and Counter Strike. That's my
Okay,
life.
so
never played-
any game that he talked about for the SquadCast, don't even consider what he said, because he has no idea what he's talking about. He's never played a good game in his
Call of
life.
Duty's good and Battlefront is bad.
Oh,
That's true,
Battlefield.
he-
I
I
played
can't
Battlefield.
trust you on that.
I never said Call of Duty's good.
You said, nah, whatever.
I said people. I didn't even
Alright.
play it. Nico was like the biggest fan though.
Well, this has been this SquadCast.
Mm-hmm. So
Going
let us
downhill.
know. Again, the question of the day, if you guys haven't answered already, would you rather either an Independence Day Part 2 DLC first or the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2? So
Yeah, let us know
in
what
the
you're
comment
thinking.
section. And
Yeah,
any closing remarks?
I think that is it. We
That's
need
about
do we
it.
need a secret word?
Yeah, secret word is poop.
Garrett's an idiot.
Pit
That's the
boy.
good word.
Everyone
I don't know.
spam poop! Poop, 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 poop. Yeah, seriously, thank you guys so much for watching SquadCast episode 58.
Yep,
If
yep.
you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop a like.
Yeah,
You
drop
That
a like.
would be amazing.
And
Everyone
yeah,
go on
we'll
all
see
our
you
channels
guys
and drop likes.
next week on Saturday.
See you next
hopefully,
week
not
on
Monday.
Saturday. Yeah, on
No,
Saturday.
no.
Bye, everybody.
Bye!
Later. See ya.
Bye.
What the fuck?